But this has become an annual tradition. I believe this is the third year that you've come to Coffee Break, which, by the way, this is the beginning of our third year of this event. So, Teddie was one of our first presenters, and we've always invited her back to talk about the various charitable needs that are in the community and opportunities for you to either donate or get involved with service. So, Teddie, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. Good morning again, everybody. At your seats, you have some handouts that tell you about some of the things. This list is by no means all-inclusive. It's just a lot of stuff to keep up with. But this gives you some ideas about the things that are going on. And when my husband came home from the fire station this morning, he looked at my shirt and he goes, "Huh?" My shirt says "Merry Christmas and Peace on Earth." And I said, "I'm giving my holiday presentation at the chamber." So he said, "Oh, okay, whatever." But it's a little early, but it takes some time to get your ducks in a row so that you can decide what you want to do and how you want to make an impact over the holidays. Several of the things, we do have some new stuff going on this year. These are in alphabetical order throughout your chart, but on the back is a table that gives you some information that is categorized by the effort. So at the front of it, I want to talk about a new thing that's going on. There's a group called the Advocates for Homeless Teens, and the definition of homelessness by the school district standard does not absolutely mean that you're living under the bridge. It is a very much more liberal definition, but it's driven toward the conditions that the kids live in when they don't have their own home. Whenever one sister and her other sister are living together with all their kids together, those kids are defined as homeless because they don't have their own separate home. So doubled up or couch surfing, they call it. That's the definition there. But they are hosting a thing kind of like the Salvation Army's Angel Tree. There's some work to be done at Ashford Hall. Somebody could take this one over really easily. All they need is paper goods and cookies and punch. Bear Creek Community Church is doing food drives again. Blue Christmas is the police and fire departments. They collect toys and food, and then they give those away to the school district kids. But a new thing that Blue Christmas is doing that is exciting is a chili cook-off. Now, a long time ago, Irving Cares used to have a chili cook-off, but we did our chili cook-off in July. That's kind of hot to be eating chili. So a chili cook-off in December will probably be much more successful. They're going to have a chili cook-off. The deal is that they're trying to pit the firemen against the policemen and see who does the best chili. But it's a fundraiser for Blue Christmas. They'll use that to buy more toys. Brighter Tomorrows is our charity that does transitional housing, and they also have a domestic violence shelter. They need you to adopt those families that live there and also provide some holiday food. Family Outreach of Irving is our charity that focuses on child abuse. They need you to adopt their families there, and also gift cards and money. Hope Fellowship Church is right here at Pigeonhole, but also it's a leather ministry over there on Main Street. They, throughout the year, will gather up furniture and then give it to needy people. So anytime you have an old couch or bed frames, all those types of things that anybody needs to donate furniture to, that's a good place for that. Then at Irving Cares, what we do for the holidays, instead of doing gifts and toys, we help people pay their December rent or utilities. We gather financial donations so that we can then pay that family's rent, and then they can decide what they want to do with that extra money that's in their budget now. So at Irving Cares, we need financial assistance as well as food pantry, holiday food drives. There's a couple of things more going on at the school district. Adopt a Family program, actually run by the school district, is where you get names and a wish list, and then you bring those things back to the school district and they give them to the students, or you can deliver those things directly to the family if that's what you want to do. Also, again, with the homeless children, when you talk about homeless children in the school district, the number is between 300 and 400 right now. So they need those things. This year, a new need is gift cards for shoes. You don't want to give somebody used shoes because my shoe is bent for my feet. I want to have new shoes, especially if I'm a needy person. So they need gift cards so that they can go shopping for shoes. MetroCare is what, John Luna was here, but he had to leave. They need toys. They have a big Texas toy run, which somehow involves motorcycles and toys. Sounds kind of scary to me, but Northgate Plaza is another one of our retirement homes. They need you to provide gifts and things for their residents. Salvation Army is a lot like Irving Cares, but much, much bigger. They do, they have angel trees, they have red kettles, they have a big luncheon coming up. Another cool thing, if you're looking to volunteer on a holiday, is Serving Irving. That is where 2,200 meals are going to be provided at apartment complexes and at mobile home parks for people on Thanksgiving Day. There is work to do on Thanksgiving Day. There's work to do ahead of time. South MacArthur Church of Christ, lots of our friends go there. This is, they have a Christmas Day holiday meal, another day to service on the holiday. Urban League also provides financial assistance and things like Irving Cares does, and they need toys. Then also I gave you the listing about volunteer opportunities that are available through the Volunteer Center. Volunteer Center of North Texas is a big database. They have a website, and you just click on there and it says volunteer for the holidays. It has it separated by Dallas County, all the different counties. You can pick which type of mission you want to support. You can pick which day, which time of day. All these things. It's a wonderful resource that tells you about volunteer opportunities. Then at the bottom of your handout today is just kind of categorized by the type of work that needs to be done and then the agencies that need your help. So I wanted to say thank you on behalf of all the charities that are in Irving. The Chamber has an ex officio seat on their board, and they give that to a charity, and you serve on the board of directors, and this year Teddie Story from Irving Cares gets to be that position. And I'm really thankful for that because it gives us the opportunity to market the nonprofits that are in Irving and do a lot of good work, to let y'all know ways that you can help us, but also ways that the charities can become stronger and be able to meet more needs of the people in our communities. So thank you for that opportunity of board service, and again, thank you for everything that all of y'all do, because I know in this city there is a whole lot of very benevolent people. So do you have any questions about any of these things that we talked about? One more thing I want to tell you about something that's new on the horizon in the nonprofit world that's very, very exciting. Through the stimulus package, there's a lot of money that's coming available. The city of Irving made the determination to use our money in a way that is going to really make some difference once it gets going. It's called the Homeless Prevention and Rapid Rehousing Program. People can get engaged in that program when they are homeless or very near homelessness, and they can get some substantial help. At Irving Cares, we can help people pay their rent, but it's just 1 month's worth of rent. This program is going to be something that can help people it's really a little bit longer term, not forever and ever, but really long enough to get you back on your feet when you struggle. So we're looking forward to that. Probably another quarter we'll be ready to go on that. That's going to be done through the Housing and Human Services Department of the city. So think about Irving Cares, think about all the rest of the charities that need your help, and if you have any questions about where do I go to do this, or who needs that, you can call me and I'll be glad to help you hook up with all the other charities, because there's a lot to do, but y'all do a lot right now. Thanks for your time. Any other questions?
Teddie, if somebody like my daughter's school wants to do a can drive where they have a competition to see how much canned goods they can raise, would they contact you?
At
Irving Cares? Or?
Yes. We have on our website is a list first of the groceries that we need. There is also the contact information for the coordinator of volunteers. You don't have to schedule to do a food drive with us. We just always are pleasantly surprised when it arrives. But also you can call and say, we've done a food drive and we need you to come and get it. We can do that also. So thanks for that.